I'm William Holtz with Lake TV, and if one thing's for certain, it's that Lake of the Ozarks is incredibly generous, and we have some of the best nonprofits in the area supported by you, our community. And so we've rolled out the LOZ Nonprofit of the Month presented by Hy-Vee in Osage Beach. And this month we're in Camdenton, Missouri to find out about the CADV. We're going to go talk with Executive Director Cherie Keeley. Let's head inside and check it out. First, Cherie, thank you for having us, and I wanted to give you this opportunity to start just by telling us a little bit about your guys' organization.
So CADV is really quite an organization. I joined just 4 years ago, but they've been around for 36 years, which is pretty amazing. And it started with a group of concerned citizens in this community. And what was happening is they had families where domestic violence was going on and they had no safe space to put them.
I know you guys are a nonprofit, and it's not cheap to service these individuals and provide this incredible confidential service and safe place. Where does your guys' funding come from?
Okay, so the majority of our funding is government funding. It's federal and state that pulls down. And then we do a lot, we have one large fundraiser that we do right now, the brunch, which is well known, and again, it's something this next year in 2021 we're celebrating 20 years of that fundraiser. It started in the basement of a church, is what I've heard.
It's one of the biggest events of the year at the lake. It's huge, man.
We're really, really very blessed here.
Well, I'm so excited to get a tour of this incredible facility. I know you guys are adding on to it, so we're gonna have to come back and do this again, but I'm excited to go see and let you guys meet some of the brains behind the CADV. All right, so now we've got Amber Smith, who is the shelter manager. And Amber, first I kind of want to find out what a day in the life of you girls is like here at your headquarters.
So here at our main shelter, we actually have two outreach offices as well as our office here. So this houses not only our offices for our staff, but we also have our shelter right behind you guys here. And so a typical day for us or me here, I work with our case managers who works directly with our clients.
Yeah.
And she works to figure out kind of a game plan or a plan of action for them for what it looks like leaving a violent situation and creating a new safe life for her or him and their family.
But I hear that you guys have an incredibly nice, homey, comfortable shelter. I'd kind of like to check it out.
So this space is the main living shelter area. So this is the living room, and we've worked really hard to make this a nice, warm, and inviting space for the people that come here who, like I said earlier, we're leaving, sometimes horrific situations.
Yeah. And another cool thing you were telling me before we came on camera is about some of your guys' community partners that kind of come in here and help you guys out.
Yeah, so this organization is incredibly lucky to be supported by the community that it is. This community has been very kind to us. So we have a ton of community partners that work really closely with us. And then we also have a lot of people that come into the shelter to volunteer and want to meet the women that need help. So we have people that do hair cutting, free haircuts, we have like makeovers, we have programming that a lot of our clients do to give them, something to look forward to, but then something to do with their time when they first get here.
Yeah, absolutely. So Amber, you guys even have an outside area for the kiddos, and that's a really nice thing, and you guys have a lot out here.
Yeah, we really do. We've got a playground that was donated from the community, which has been really great. A lot of our kids like to play on it. Even some of our women like to hang out on there sometimes when it's really nice out. We've got picnic tables, and really this whole space is a place that people can come and just be, especially when it's nice out. And Missouri obviously has really nice summers, so a lot of our women like to hang out here in the summer and just talk and relax. But beyond that, we've got a ton of toys that kids can play with. We also have a really amazing interactive playroom that the Power of 4 Rotary donated to us. So we were able, we were able to get all new interactive toys. So it's a very cool
Bikes,
space.
Tricycles, you got it. I think I see a basketball. There's a basketball hoop.
Yeah,
a
really
few years ago, I would have, really gave you a run for your money. All right, now before we go inside, I'm going to get to meet Amy Thompson, who is the outreach coordinator. But before we do that, because I know they change throughout the year, I wanted you to have an opportunity to tell the community what some of your guys' current needs are.
Yeah, sure. So our current needs that we have, hygiene items, bathroom hygiene items, cleaning supplies, anything that you would need to run a house is really what we need. We buy and get a lot of it in donation, but that is something that we always need.
All right, let's go inside. I want to meet this Amy lady you're telling me about. All right, so this is Amy Thompson, and she is the outreach coordinator here at the CADV. Now, Amy, you guys have a ton of outreach efforts. What all do those entail?
Oh gosh, well, first of all, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. And I love talking about our outreach program. It's amazing. Right now, I would say we serve close to 200 people. So our outreach is when someone's in shelter and they leave, we continue those services. We wrap around them with really intensive case management and advocacy and mental or moral support. And then we also have our clients that just want services. They may not need shelter, but they still want our services. Sometimes they need help with car repairs or electric bills, food, things like that, gas money.
Yeah, of course. Now, and I was talking with Amber about, some of the needs that you guys have here at this shelter, but for outreach, I mean, you guys are in 3 different counties and you said 200 people, and I know there are tons of needs that come up. What are some of those that people watching may be able to help with?
Oh gosh, well, I mean, I could go on all day really, but,
Please do.
but our main needs right now, and as you said, we cover, 3+ counties, right? So we have our office in Eldon and we have one in Versailles, and then obviously, we have our shelter here. A lot of our folks are in need of non-perishable food items. Gas cards are always a huge help. We serve a lot of folks out in the rural areas, and they have to drive long distances to appointments and things like that. So gas cards really come in handy. It's always updated on our Facebook page, and I don't know if Amber covered this or not, but we do have an Amazon wish list.
Oh, very cool.
So you could just go on there and,
select CADV,
So, yep,
and
absolutely.
it'll show you what you guys have and what you guys need there.
we need volunteers, always, always, always.
Well, Amy, I appreciate it. Keep up the
Thank
good
you.
work. You guys
Thank you
are
so much.
doing so much amazing things
Thank
for a
you.
community that so desperately needs your presence. So thank you guys. And before we
Well-
leave, we're going to say goodbye to Cherie.
Wonderful.
Kind of see what else she has for us.
Okay,
and,
thank you everyone for your support. I do want to thank the community because they are absolutely amazing.
Wow, Cherie, I mean, I've seen you so many times. We've been at the same events, we've done work together, but I have no idea just how complex and incredible, not just the shelter is here, but the organization and what you guys are doing.
I know, it's pretty amazing, isn't it?
It is awesome, and I want to give you this opportunity. Let's say that there's somebody watching, and they find themselves in a situation where maybe they're a victim, and they're scared, they're overwhelmed, maybe even a little intimidated. What would you tell them, and how can they reach out to you guys here at the CADV?
So that's a great question, Will. And what I would say is you're not alone. We are here. This community has invested in this organization for 36 years, and they want you to know that they care and they will continue to support us. All right, you can reach us by going to our website, calling our hotline, going to our Facebook, or emailing us. We're here for you.
Well, Cherie, you guys are amazing. I know how much this community relies on this organization and the need that is down here. So thank you for you guys and what you're doing. We surely appreciate you for having us today.
Thank you.
For Cherie and her entire wonderful staff here at the CADV, I'm William Holtz with Lake TV, and that is our latest nonprofit of the month presented by Hy-Vee. We'll see you next time.